Hello there, it's me, Nerdia3, and I am doing another mod spotlight. I know, you might get tired of them, but that's okay, because this one is awesome. So I'm going to do this. Alrighty, see in the distance there? That is what I'm showing you today. So I'm showing you the mod Millenaire, which apparently means 1,000 years. And on another map, I have played quite a bit of one city, and I will show it to you later. And I can fully say that yes, it does take quite a long time. I left the game running for about, like, at least 16 hours, and it leveled up a lot, but it still wasn't complete. So, this is just the basic starting normal village. It usually starts with one mine, which is over here. And this is called a carrier, or at least I think that's what it's called. And it comes with one miner, so there he is. And in the furnaces there, he smelts the cobblestone into stone, so that they can use it for leveling up and building their little city. This is just a normal house. This is actually a pretty big one. And yes, they talk to you. So, oops, I might have, whatever. Okay, so the houses start off with dirt, and then, with a wood roof. And eventually they will upgrade to all wood, and then all cobblestone, and then all stone, I believe. So yeah, one stone mine. I mean, one mine. Also in the mine, he mines sand also to make glass. This is a what is this? This is a cow farm, and the cows just go there, and every morning they actually come into there, and they stomp the cows for their leather, and they basically kill them all. Which is pretty funny to watch, but that's horrible of me. And yeah, that's a basic settlement. The variations are like 2 farms and 1 house, or 2 houses and 1 farm, or 1 stone mine and 1 barn and then 1 house. But yeah, they are all different. And this is the mairie, the town center. So as you can see right now, the project is tavern, so they're lacking resources. They're missing 16 glass in order to make the tavern. Population 6, so 3 out of 3, so 3 males, 3 females. Teens 0, children 3. So I think I believe that means 3 males there, or 3 females. I'm not sure. Construction fontaine in construction west 10 meters. So if we went west, whichever way is west, that way is west, 10 meters. Eventually, there should be a fountain, like right here. Not even that far, right here. So, yeah, I'll just try and get them to show you the fountain. So this is how they trade, actually. You can click on them here. Once they come in, they will say, "I'll be right there, sir." Once you come in, they'll say, "I'll be right there, sir." Then you can trade with them by clicking on the stone, or we buy, and then you can sell, or you can buy from them by clicking up here. This is their money system. So this is 1 dinar, and it's basically like a penny, like a very low form of currency. And this is a dinar argent. Hope I'm saying that wrong. I could be butchering it horribly. And this is the quarter, I suppose, of the money here. And 64 of these equals 1 of these. Now, 64 of these equals 1 dinar ore. And it's a gold coin, so I guess it's like the dollar or the $10 coin of this world. So yeah. So this is my inventory on this world. So these are diner ore, and they are beast. It takes 64 of these, which takes a lot of these to make. So as you saw in the smaller village, they were trying to make a tavern. This is Calva, which I think is how you pronounce it. It's like beer or wine, and it refills, I think, 2 hearts. These are all the Norman tools. Norman broadsword, which is crazy. It's like a diamond sword, but way better. Norman sword, shovel, Norman hoe. I'll tell you about that later. Norman axe and Norman pickaxe. Now, the normal tools, they are all have the durability of a diamond tool, but they have the speed of a gold tool. So they're way better than normal. This is cobblestone. This is tripes. Now, it's a type of food as far as I can tell. I haven't actually ate it yet, but I've read about it. This is the baguette d'invocation. Yeah, I know my French is limited, but that's okay. So, this thing is a magic wand, basically. It actually has the power to start a village. And if you click on this wand only works on an obsidian block for a random village, or on the following blocks. Moss stone for a village agricole, so I'm guessing that's an agricultural village. Let's see. Lapis lazuli block for village d'artisan. That's like one of the. That's the village that you saw before. That's an artisan village. Block of gold for a village. I can't pronounce that, but that's the monk village. Like they have a big church base. Block of diamond for a Grossberg, and block of iron for a military village. These both have the last two both have the same town center, but they are a bit different. I think. So, yeah. So as you can see in my inventory here, we also have tapestry normand. So these are basically like Normand paintings, and here are some of them. This is my large room of them. And yeah, they're quite nice actually. They all show very, very nice things. And you can't actually go through them, so they broke whenever I tried to go through them, which wasn't very cool. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna go down here. Just, is there anything in this chest that I have to? TNT, no. Oh, my armor. This is all Norman armor. I look beast in it. And the description for it in here is, it's better than diamond armor, and it makes you not look like you're going to a dance party. Which I thought was pretty funny. So these things here, these scrolls, I suppose, they are like, they basically tell you what you have to do. So this is millenaire items: diner, palmer cider, cider apple. This edible apple is collected by lumbermen who used to make cider in Calva. So I have Calva, and see, it just tells you all the different things, all the different objects. So basements is buildings, objects is objects, and this is all the people in Norman villages. So yeah, let's just go. Alrighty. So, oh, I actually hit the ground. I haven't done that before. I haven't hit the ground before. I've jumped off, but I haven't hit the ground. So you can actually see. So I believe this village here, You'll see it as it comes up. This is a Grossberg, and this is the fort or town center. So instead of having a town center, they have forts, and inside the forts lives the lord and the lady, who do nothing all day except stand there and look kind of beast in their armor, which doesn't actually work. This is the tavern, so this is where you get all the calva and such. And that's a little farm. Oh, and here is a bakery. So it mills the bread, in quotation marks. And you can basically buy bread from there. It's pretty exciting, I suppose, if you're a bread addict. Now this is a village militaire, and at first look it doesn't look any different, but the ladies' robes are different, and as it seems to me, they just updated the fort. You could see the other fort, right? But this one is just being updated now. And if you've ever played Settlers or something, you know that this is basically like Settlers. And because you can actually see it like being built in front of your eyes, which is pretty cool. Now this cut in half building thing here is an updated cow farm. A super updated cow farm, actually. And this is where it starts getting crazy. This is where my cities start getting humongous. These are two cities here, which I accidentally started right beside each other. And this is the town center of the village artisan when it's like almost fully upgraded. And as you can see, it has 35 population, which is actually pretty huge. And they actually started growing into each other. So right now, archives to village, lacking resources. They need 2 bookshelves, which I don't have in my inventory right now. But if we go over here, you can see this here. What happened? This is a church here. This is a small church, which I suppose was started by this village over here. Now the town center of this village is actually a church. So here it is. And it's actually so big that it grew into another house, which I had to cut through. So it's actually 2 churches. It's the chapel. Where am I? It's the chapel over there, and the abbey, which is right here. And this is it. It actually makes a nice little courtyard here, which is hard to get through while you're flying, but that's okay. And yeah, and I saw, as I quickly went through that their most recent project is a gross fort, which is pretty awesome. This building here, this half and half building, is an armory. It makes armor and swords and stuff, which is awesome. This is a large fountain, Grand Fontaine. And this here is a big church, which reminds me of Notre Dame, which is probably where it got its inspiration off of. So yeah, this is it. It's pretty beast. Look at that tower. And this here, as I'm flying into it, is the forge, and that makes forgy things. Here's a fort. It's a solitude tower. Trading with the villagers is easy. Just click on them when you go into the town center. You don't even need to build anything. Giving them resources will cause them to build a humongous city like this. I spent at least 5 hours going back and forth between this town center and that town center, giving them different materials. So, thank you a lot for watching this. Goodbye.